Tyler Soderstrom providing the offense today for the Athletics in a 1-0 win. Tyler, I want to start with how that developed there. Max Muncy in front of you with his first career triple. What's kind of going on in your mind as he's rounding the bases and then the job you need to do in the batter's box after?
Yeah, I left a runner on base in the bat prior to that, so I really just wanted to focus in there and, drive Muntz in. He did such a good job on getting on third and let me drive him in.
Well, you were so close to getting that hit a pitch prior to the one you were able to straighten out. You placed it in front of Judge, and a big one-run RBI for you, my friend. I want to hear what your thoughts are on Jeffrey Springs. 7 phenomenal innings from the left-hander, was dominant from pitch one. What's it like taking in a performance like that from the outfield?
Yeah, Springer dominated all day. So, yeah, shout out to the pitchers bouncing back there after a tough game one. They really showed up and, got the job done for us in the last 2 days. So, super excited to see that. And, Springer did a great job.
It's not a getaway day because you're not going far. So, how are you going to celebrate tonight in the Big Apple?
Yeah, I think I'm going to go to a play called Chicago with the wife and the brother-in-law. So, it'll be a fun night.
That sounds pretty good. We might have to get in on that action. Sody, thanks so much for joining us. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Yeah, another great quality start from Jeff. I think he's feeling really confident right now. I mean, coming out of spring training too, I felt like the ball was coming out of his hand really well. There was just a different guy from last year to this year that walked in. I think the comfortability of being with us and just knowing that the confidence we have in him taking that mound is translating right now to a lot of success for him.
What are you thinking as he's quickly piling up the outs and hasn't allowed to hit to the seventh inning?
I'm thinking can keep going. Obviously it's never easy when you're sitting there looking at the pitch count, but Jeffrey last start went above 100, so I felt pretty confident in being able to run him if he continued to put zeros up in the hit column. And obviously this is a lineup that you don't expect to go a whole game without getting a hit. But I thought the mix of Jeff's pitches today, keeping these guys off balance, the changeup was really a weapon, and he mixed his pitches really well today.
You guys haven't won the series here since 2016. Just obviously with the way the series started, to be able to bounce back with 2 games like this, what can you say about that? Yeah,
again, we talk a lot about the character of the ball club, and that Sunday game showed a lot, and I talked about it. And then to come into New York, lose a tough game, first game of the series, and to fight these 2 games and come out with a series win. Again, I think these guys are really coming together as a group, and it's showing out there on the field right now.
You mentioned the changeup. How critical was that changeup that he got judged for a called third strike on to end the third with 2 out?
That was a great pitch. He executed his pitches today, and that's his ability. We've seen it. In the past, and I think just his continuation of going out and racking up outs is something that has been fun to watch.
Like once you guys started there with the triple, he seemed like he was driving the ball either, but had an impressive 2 hits today.
Yeah, no, for Max, he's we talk a lot about his bat and his ability to hit. He's starting to become a complete player right now, and that's what the goal was. We talked about, the chances of him. He has all the tools to be an all-star caliber player. The at-bats are getting better and better, and I think his confidence is growing.
Anything further on Rooker?
Yeah, we're going to get some imaging in the morning. So we'll call it right side tightness right now, and we'll have more of an update tomorrow.
Was it on a swing that kind of locked up?
What's that?
He kind of locked up.
Yeah, there's just a lot of tightness right now, so we're hoping for the best. But until we, get an image, we won't know exactly what's going on.
How do you kind of just evaluate how you were feeling overall today?
Overall, pretty good. I think the lineup like that, you got to be able to mix and move early and often. They're really good hitters 1 through 9, and I felt like I was able to do that with the fastball. Breaking balls, just enough to keep them off balance and pick and choose spots. When to stand on the heater. I think just executing and trying to get ahead for the most part, which led to some early outs, things like that. So overall, pretty happy with it. Obviously, wish I could have had the Stanton walk back. That one's going to bug me a little bit. But overall, yeah, big team win and a series win here.
As you're
racking up quick outs and you taking a no-hitter into the 7th inning?
I honestly didn't realize what inning it was. I was an inning behind for some reason, but didn't realize, the no-hitter. Obviously, just trying to get, 1 out, 2 out, 3 outs, and then reset and do it again. Obviously trying to be efficient, try to get quick outs and go as deep as possible in the game. And then, when you look up and, it's 7th inning, and that's where I want to be. I want to be out there deep into the game every time. And but no, honestly, didn't realize it was the 7th inning already. Just kind of, going 1 pitch at a time and just trying to stay in the moment as much as possible.
So you were so locked in that you were an inning behind?
Yeah, I didn't realize it was the 7th till they came out there for I slipped or whatever and missed the hole. And I thought it was the 6th inning, to be honest with you.
How was the weather?
A lot better than the last 2 nights. I got lucky and got the sunshine, so I can't complain at all. I thought it was a pretty nice day here.
You had a pretty good start to your season in Tampa before the injury. Does this feel similar, just kind of the way you're starting out here and just the way you've been going for a few times out?
Yes and no. I felt like I was much more in sync mechanically at that point. But I feel like I'm getting there. I'm able to make the adjustments. I like where my stuff is overall. So I feel like that is similar. Just trying to get a little bit more in sync, from every 5 days. It's going to be different next time around. It's trying to, identify it, make the adjustment quickly. But I feel like I'm in a good spot to build, from the previous one. And then from this one, there'll be some takeaways, good and bad, and just try to continue to stack good outings.
I think just being able to pick up back-to-back series wins after kind of a rough start to this season.
Yeah, that's huge. This is a hard place to win a series at. Like I said, they're a really good team. So to come here, after, beating Houston at home, I feel like we're trending in the right direction. It's a long season, so, you try to win as many series as possible. And like I said, coming here and getting a win at their place is big. So hopefully this is a confidence booster for, everybody in the room. And back to work tomorrow.
Changeup, especially the changeup that you threw to Judge for call third strike to end the 3rd with 2 on.
Yeah, that's a big pitch for me. I feel like, that's something that I've always been able to throw my whole career, and it starts with locating the fastball. My pitches have to play off one another. He's a really good hitter, so you try to mix and move and stay in different spots because he's going to make adjustments, and was able to make a pitch there that obviously he wasn't looking for, but it's a big pitch for me every time out there.
Thank you.
Yep. Thank you.